hope you're having a good day. If you're new, I'm Jessica with Angel 111 here on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by. So this will be a collective love message. As always, remember to take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. I'm going to hop right in and start with some tarot and then some love messages. But the overall energy today from your person or the person on your mind is, my promise is to always put you first. So they want you to know that they have this deep, profound sense of feeling when it comes to your connection and what it's meant to be. And no matter what kind of difficulties the two of you have faced as individuals in the past or throughout your connection thus far, things are changing for the better. You're about to reach some type of new destination in love. And most importantly, it's because your person has gone through something that's made them aware of just how strong your connection is, just how much you two are able to overcome together, and most importantly, just how much they love you. So they want a future with you. Kids, pets, the nice house, the cottage, the dream life sounds perfect. So you and your person may be making some serious plans to really make your relationship a lot closer than it's been. And it's because they went to some type of family reunion that reminded them of how important love is to them. So they could have recently attended a family event, whether that be like a baby shower, a wedding, a birthday celebration, an anniversary party, something that made your person realize just how important it is for them to have that person to spend their life with. And it may have even been a family member that put that idea or notion into their mind, like, so when's it your turn? When are you gonna settle down? And they finally feel comfortable in saying that they know they've met the right person, or they know that they have someone that they can count on, but it's going to be up to them to make the effort. So expect some type of serious conversation from your person that maybe you haven't really been aware of in the past, like them being so involved in wanting these things. Your person may be someone you just have a lot of fun with, a lot of passion, a lot of dating, a lot of conversations, but it's never gotten to that point of that serious level, that knowing like, hey, I see my future being with you. Hey, I see myself moving in with you one day. Or hey, I see myself having a family with you. So can't seem to figure you out. This is what your person feels like you always felt about them. Like they always left you wondering whether or not you were the person that they pictured themselves building their life with. They want you to know that they admire you a lot. For the masculines watching, you may be handsome. And for the feminines watching, they think you are beautiful. But they can't stop thinking about building a future with you. And for a lot of you, this person is like really wanting to start your family together. So if you have not previously been in some type of intimate relationship with this person, that's what they're thinking about. And for others of you that have been passionate with your person, maybe there's been a lack of planning for the future. Like some of y'all, if you are on some type of, prevention from having a family, they may ask if you want to stop that. Something like this, so that you two can really start building your lives together. So really beautiful, interesting energy to see. So in the past, there may have been someone around you, okay, that really made you feel as though this connection wasn't worth pursuing for you. And Divine wants you to know that you kind of asked, maybe you prayed on a sign to reveal who was like not really for you. So some of you are going to figure out that there were people around you that didn't really support your connection with this person, maybe due to jealousy, a lack of love in their life. Like there's so many different reasons why people would purposely try to make you walk away from true love, if that makes sense. So 5 of Pentacles in reverse, okay, there could have been an earth sign that purposely did not want to see you marry this person or start your family with them. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But they are disregarding that, and they're hoping that you are as well, because your person has come to some type of deep realization just how important you are to them. And it has something to do with a family reunion. So they may have had a conversation with a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, someone who's really close to them, who's had a very long-lasting relationship themselves, someone that they look at as a good role model when it comes to love, because this person has been in a very long-term relationship. So they explain to them that, love is worth holding on to. And most importantly, no relationship is perfect. But when you find that person that you feel like you could build your life with, don't let them pass you by. So in the past, if you and your person have been in some type of separation or just not feeling like you're on the same page for wanting the same things long term, there's been a major shift in their perspective, and that is going to come through in the communication between you. You're just going to notice this person's energy is a lot more loving. They're going to be a lot more giving to your connection. In the past, your person kind of put work as the main focus and just tried to put the idea of moving forward with you in love in the back of their mind because of whoever this is that maybe disagreed with their connection. So there may be someone who's extremely important to them that disagreed with the idea of you two getting married, being proposed, starting a family, moving in together. But they're starting to realize that they've done all the work on themselves, their career, their life, and there's a big part of it missing, and that's you. So I feel as though for a lot of you, this message will definitely resonate for those of you who are either in a relationship and you feel like you two haven't been on the same page, or you're in separation from this person altogether. So 7 of Cups, they may have a lot of options, but your person wants you to know that you are the one that they see themselves building with long term. So the other options in their life are completely irrelevant. It's like they can have beautiful women or beautiful men, however you resonate, throwing themselves at them, but it's not you. So it doesn't make them feel fulfilled long term. Maybe short term, if you two are in separation, maybe they have tried to date other people. Sometimes that's the way that you find out truly who was the love of your life. So this person really feels like that. There was something that kind of made you two drift apart or not feel as though your relationship was meant to last. And they're starting to realize that they had the wrong idea of what your connection truly meant to them. Because this is someone who may have ultimately acted as though your relationship meant less to them than it really did. Heartbroken. So if you've kind of disconnected from your person, look at that, separation. This is most definitely going to be a separation for majority of you, or you two have gotten to the point of thinking about separating. Now, some of you may even be married to this person in a separation with them. If that resonates for you, collective, just know that this person really wants to find a way to rekindle the relationship between you. They're absolutely heartbroken without you, and it may have taken months or maybe even up to a year for them to figure that out. But they see now that it was up to them to stop the patterns, to make the change, and ultimately to start being the person that you need them to be. But it took a while for them to figure that out, because they could have went through a period of their life where they felt as though they would find a connection that meant more to them than yours. And they learned the hard way that no one means as much as you do. And that's where they've had this sudden shift in perspective. And like I said, it has to do with someone close to them telling them, you know, some type of truth about the fact of the matter is all relationships take 2 people to make the effort to make it work. If just one person's giving, the other person's holding back, there's always going to be some type of disagreements or lack of love on one side or the other. So it was most likely you that felt this lack of love, and they now realize that because they were so busy thinking that you weren't who they were going to be with long term, and it all had to do with them respecting someone close to them's opinion, saying that you weren't meant to be with them long term. So your person learned the hard way. They be left out now, left out of your life, left out of, you know, love. A lot of you, this person and you may be in very little to no communication now, and at one point in your connection, they knew that they could just pick up the phone and call you no matter what, and you would always be there for them. And something changed, and this person now knows that you hold back from them a lot because of the way that they made you feel. So your person is wondering if there's going to be some type of lucky break, some type of opportunity for the 2 of you really to give things another go. And the moon is here because they're uncertain of the future between you. And they most certainly want you to know that they realize that the connection truly lies in your hands, whether you're going to be willing to give this person another chance or not. So 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and Cups energy. Majority of you are dealing with either an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There also is a little bit of fire energy though, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be any of those signs, but prominently water and air energy. And yeah, they felt like, how could they have not seen that you were the person for them the whole time? You live and you learn. So a lot of you may forgive this person. You may choose to stay in separation. What they want you to know is that if you're willing to give this person another opportunity, they won't fumble you this time. Wanting the future, kids, pets, nice house, cottage. Now, some of you may be in a relationship with this person and you may feel as though the connection has kind of gotten to a standstill point, as if you two are just dating, but it hasn't gotten super serious and it hasn't dwindled out. Well, the reason why it hasn't dwindled out is because they do have a lot of love for you, but it took some type of determination and realization for them to see that you are the one person that they want to build their life with. So feeling deeply hurt and sad because they know for some of you, you did experience a breakup, and for others of you, it's like you could be arguing or on the brink of a breakup, if that makes sense. And this person wants you to know that's not what they want. Missing you, thinking about you. You are this person's blessing in their life. They have never met anyone that made them feel as loved, as valued, and as appreciated as you have. So when things get difficult between you, your person feels like they're breaking their own heart. 9 of Swords. Definitely you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this person knows you've been nothing but truthful to them. So what they need you to feel or understand is that without you in their life, they know that their world wouldn't shine as bright. It's like you are their guide. Look at that, Queen of Swords. You are the queen. And also too, Queen of Swords represents the truth teller, and it's in the upright. So your person knows you've had nothing but integrity and good wishes towards them. And also too, if you've ever kind of been trying to communicate to this person recently about needing change or you're going to walk away, they see it now. They realize now that without the change, they know that you will walk away, that you're fed up. And it has this person terrified that they can't make amends with you. So Ace of Cups, knowing that you are their soulmate. Lots of water and air energy. So you or your person may both be air sign and water sign anywhere in your chart. The world. There could be a physical distance between you. Doesn't have to be. But if not, it feels like there is to your person right now based on the way that your relationship has gone thus far. And they're just feeling a certain level of lost without you. So this is someone who owns their own company or brand. So your person's extremely successful, you know, and it's like without you, they feel like what is the point? Okay, so some of you, your person feels like if the two of you are to relocate together, you will find some type of peace together. So some of you, your person may ask you to relocate towards them or them towards you, or the two of you having a fresh start somewhere altogether. Miami is here. So your person may want to move to Miami with you, especially if you're both never been from there, or one of you may be from there. And thinking about you at this exact moment. So really beautiful. This person is wanting to call you, and if you're in separation from them, they want to communicate how they are ready for your relationship to truly get to a better standing. This is a very well-educated individual, whether they are self-taught or they have some type of degrees, but this person specifically is very well-educated in whatever company, brand, or business that they run. So they may be a very successful entrepreneur or investor. You're dealing with someone who has always prioritized their career before love, and now it's getting to a point where they want both. They want the best of both worlds, and they don't see anyone else but you being that person. So my career is changing rapidly. Can you handle the changes? That's what they need you to know. This person may have recently relocated themselves for their position. Maybe they've opened up a new office or they're planning to. For others of you, it may just be that your person travels a lot for work, so it kind of gives them the ability to be able to go wherever needed. So healing heart. They want to heal whatever heartbreak occurred between the two of you and any type of feelings of lack or struggle in communication. So your person feels like you have an ability as well to make them always feel uplifted and better. And they're like, can I just be the one to make you feel that way too? So really beautiful energy. And the golden mirror. In the past, your person realizes that the love was more one-sided. You were constantly showing up for them, and they were constantly leaving you wondering why they weren't doing the same. And they need you to realize that they have become aware that at some point it was love bombing or self-absorbed, that it was one-sided, that you were constantly the one to be there for them, the one to praise them, the one to support them, and they gave you a lack of support. So a lot of you are feminines dealing with a masculine who is very aware that they prioritize their career and made you feel as though your dreams, your life, your goals, your achievements weren't as important, but they know that they are. So self-indulgence, your person really took the time to heal, especially if you two have been in no communication or a separation altogether. They've done a lot of shadow work, healing, and learned a lot of self-worth and value. And upon learning those things, that's where they realized where they were lacking as a partner. And this is really beautiful energy to see, because regardless if you and this person come back together, it's them admitting their flaws in your connection and where they need to grow in order to transform to be a better partner, not only for you, but for anyone if it doesn't work out with you in the future. So your person's admitting some type of responsibility for the way that they made you feel as though you weren't as important to them as you truly are. So do you forgive me for the past? That's what they want you to know. And also too, with their career changing rapidly, it's like their career may have changed ample of time since the two of you have met. And they always made it seem as though that was more important than your connection, only for them to realize careers always change. Life keeps going no matter what, right? Life keeps lifing. But you need someone that you realize can accept you, your flaws, and be with you throughout those experiences, through the good times and through the tough times. And your person realizes now that you were always that person for them and they weren't for you. So, wow, you've definitely brought them into a spiritual ascension and just a realization that they should have put more effort in to keep you happy the same way that you did for them. So, very well-educated individual, but when it comes to love, they feel like they still have a lot to learn. Don't we all? But yeah, really coming to realize now that the biggest thing they needed to do was to put you first and wanting a kid with you. So family is very important. Now your person may be getting to a certain age. They're maybe in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, maybe even almost 50s. And they're like, wow, I never started a family. So if that doesn't resonate and you know you're past the age of being able to have children and you're just watching this message, it may be that they want to either introduce your families to one another or possibly adopt. But if you are within the age of being able to have a family with this person, that is something that runs through their mind daily, because they've made such a success in their career or worked very hard on their career. The idea of not having anyone to pass that legacy on to is something that kind of, you know, has them feeling indifferent. Like, what was the point of building up all this success to not have a family to pass on the legacy to? So yeah, they've really come to some type of deep awareness, and it's because of you. So not being able to figure you out is just significant, because your person is knowing at this point it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to make this connection work. So Miami and New York, two very different places to come out. You or your person may be from either of those spots, or they want to take a relocation there altogether. So loving your curves, your person loves the fact that you are curvy, you got a body on you, okay? However you be looking, tall, small, thick, athletic, curvy, okay? Your person loves it and thought that they would never find someone like you. So realizing, wow, that just fell. My promise is to always put you first. So just coming into some type of major realization that without you, you are the one person that keeps them working hard, keeps them in check. Like, they feel like you've really made your person be able to reprioritize where they're at in their life and where they see themselves in the near future. And Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, because for the longest time they prioritized their career, but now they want to take a step back from that and they want to prioritize their love life, their family life, and their future with you. So y'all, I'm going to leave that there, but let's see any final message from your person, any tarot to finish. Wow, Seven of Swords in reverse. So just a little bit anxious over the idea of having this communication with you, because they feel as though you already saw that your connection was determined to last and be something absolutely beautiful, and they kind of pushed you away or made you feel as though you didn't mean to them as much as you do. So now your person is just hoping that you are willing to really hear them out and be able to continue to build this beautiful connection